Now, a lot of the cars in this country, if you believe it or not, this heat does make problems come up in these cars, right? Issues occur because of the heat, whether it's to the body of the car, whether it's to the pipes, whether it's to the heater, whether it's to the AC. Issues occur.
Right.
With Japanese cars, with Hyundai, with Toyota, no matter how hot it is, the car will still perform the same. Will be good.
Is that only for GCC specs or even for like North American specs? Because what I realized looking at cars here is that when you want to get North American specs, like people will pay more or charge more here for GCC specs and then, American specs, for example.
That's something that we can debate and argue about because I bought a few non-GCC cars from someone.
Mm-hmm.
They're fine. They're good to go. But this goes back to our point. It doesn't matter what me and you think.
Right.
It's the market.
Yeah.
Their market
dictates
that. Their market believes there's different parts in these cars that are GCC and that are American or Canadian. Yeah. Different parts in them. Whether you told them or not, prove it to them or not.
One is made for the cold, one is made for the heat.
That's what they believe and think, right?
That's not necessarily true, but they believe that.
But that's the market.
But that dictates what happens. That dictates the price.
That's it. That's the market. Your car's GCC, I pay you more. It's not GCC, no, we're taking some money down.
Interesting.
Why? Because with this, it's got different parts. But it doesn't. But again, you can argue about it.
Yeah.
But it's the market. It goes back to the point. Don't matter what you think.
If it's for business, so I guess if it's for business, obviously you're trying to maximize your returns, your ROI, your profits, right? So you want to look at what the market wants and you want to go by that.
Yeah.
But if you're buying it for, let's say, personal use, then that's a whole different story, right?
Different story.
Then personally, like, I don't mind buying an American spec vehicle. Maybe, in fact, I may trust that to be more because psychologically, I'm wired to think maybe the American spec is better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Doesn't necessarily mean that's the case. The car. But I know the car. I'm used to those